I don't have any shoes up here, so I'm needing my jeans. Are you for real? Gonna leave it. No, you didn't see that. No one saw that. I'm not dripping wet from being dumped in the water. No, no such thing. I don't know what you're talking about. I admit that lately things have been unusually complicated. Urpa has a way of erasing memories. Is it arcane skill or merely idealism? I can't say for certain. What I do know, I've been searching for a number of I hear her voice, always, ceaselessly. Notice loudness, stand up to my let's see, Cassandra's mineral type, right? So we're looking for mineral. My heart is beating so fast. Okay. 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 Wow. That door you're carrying has a booty on it. Like, serious booty. Oh my gosh. Extreme biking! Extreme biking! Extreme biking! I can't do this! I can't! Oh no! No! Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We recover. I don't need no stupid Mario Kart thing on a cloud to pick me up. I take care of myself. Please, please, please let me get there in time. Thank the Lord.
Hello. The stream has begun. I'm messing with my microphone, I'm sorry. Looked like my BNG tuber was being overly sensitive. Don't know why. Welcome one, welcome all. Okay. We're here. We're queer. We're getting clear drops. Ding7, hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having an okay day. Just making sure everything is all set up before I start gaming. Are you another fan of Reverse 1999? In this house, we love Reverse 1999.
You must be unseen, merging into shadow itself.
That little hopping emote is so cute,
Do
by
not
the
emerge
way.
until your blade is ready to slice your target's throat. Oh, Malaka, you don't know how much trouble Marcos brought me. Cleaning
I
up
played
his
it for about a
messes
day,
was a
lol.
greater labor than cleaning the Augean stables. I've been
Did you
too
have
long
fun with
away
it?
from
Or
Kefalonia.
have you...
You must be unseen.
Perhaps you are busy with other
Merging into
gacha
shadow. Many in
games.
this world have you must be unseen, merging into shadow itself.
I feel like
not
if I
emerge
were
until
someone
your blade
new
is
to the
ready
gacha
to
game,
slice your target's throat.
I would be a little overwhelmed.
Then you return. I have seen through many wars. You must be unseen, merging
This is
into
why I
shadow
tend to
itself.
prefer playing gacha games right after they started.
Stay attentive.
Sometimes when you start gacha games after they've been out for over a year, it's like, oh my goodness.
A fine day.
Catching up is kind of
As what
rough.
Navas would say, the perfect weather for setting sail.
I've been playing for more than a day. You could say I've been playing for many, many days. I started about a week or two after global release. And I've been a big fan ever since. It's just so freaking unique. I'm just gonna do some daily stuff. Ramp things up here.
Program activated.
I don't know
Feel
why, but
barrage.
I just got hit with a big headache yesterday, and it is still here bothering me. So I'm gonna try as hard as I can to keep hydrating throughout the stream.
Aim and shoot.
I've been taking Tylenol and ibuprofen, and that still isn't helping.
Please, allow me.
So that stinks.
Eliminate target. The light that illuminates all. Oh, be careful. We stand together. Keep. Eliminate target.
A fine day. As what Navas would say.
Dailies. Gotcha day. the materials that you grind in this game, so weird looking. Also say that. I'm still not used to this. The design for these materials. A creature with a sheet over it, with a face that looks like it was drawn on, and the creature is like a bunch of tentacles. Hello, magic!
Program activated.
Hope you are doing well. I'm doing okay.
You have a little faith in me, Master. Aim and shoot.
Got a headache that's been bothering me for a day, but
Stay
away from me.
we do what we can.
We're not
Target
afraid of
confirmed.
Persevere through it. I
I
hope you're having an okay day. Well, it is the boogeyman, so it should look weird and scary. It is true. It is living up to its name.
Keep the light that illuminates all.
Cannot deny.
Aim and shoot.
Finally, it's just you and me, Master.
A fine day. As Varnavas would say, the perfect weather for setting...
Numa analysis. I'll probably hang around until you do the story. Wait.
Did I start running?
Yeah, I think it's, let's see.
We
Maybe I
walk
should
in long
put
nights. Benefit from reading.
what part I'm
Let's get it over
starting
quick.
from. I'll check after I'm done with this, and then
Gotcha.
I will make a note of what part of the story I'm going from.
We walk in long nights.
There they are.
Barely started? Gotcha.
Enjoy.
For what it's worth, the amount of stuff that has happened in parts 1 through 8 or so
There they
has
are.
been less than you might expect.
Let's get it over quick.
It really is focused mostly on atmosphere.
Stay balanced.
Atmosphere building.
Gotcha.
But yes.
I'll fill the cup for you. Ah! There they are.
一係我捉你，唔係你捉我啊！
Is it like a slow ramp up? That's what it feels like for now, yeah.
A fine day. As Varnavas would say, the perfect weather for setting
Let's take a
sail.
look. See where I'm at. Okay, so I've done 1 through 8. So the story part 9. I'll say from part 9. Here we go. But yeah, I just bring that up in terms of how much spoilers there are. There's not a ton of spoilers. I spy with my little I am old deer figure. Indeed! Oh no, now you know that she's in the story! Oh wait, she was in the trailer. How many do I got? I got 29 golden keys now. Key of thought. Wait, what's in here? There's a little red dot. What's the little red dot for? Bounties of Myth. Oh. Oh, I didn't pick this up. Okay. I managed to clear hard difficulty in the middle voyages of volatility. I'm so proud of myself. Critter crashes in the game now. As well as Conjura's Anecdote. Which I probably will... Like, we're gonna be doing our little collab stream that we always do where we all voice act the lines and the anecdote, the dialogue, and the narration. But in order to make sure that I get all the awards ahead of time, because I've been bad at doing that, I need to remember to actually, like, click on each of the chapters and then skip the story just so I can get started. Maybe I'll get that started right now. That'll be very quick. I'm waiting patiently for Moldir's banner. Oh, really? I don't actually know. What is her hit? Getting distracted. Yay. Ult and buff. It looks like Pridewin.gg has her in sub-carry. I guess because she also buffs people. Recoletta, Melania, and Medicine Pocket team. Okay. Inflicts a stack of Passion Drain on the target, which provides you with Moxie if you attack that target. Continuous action for AP. Awesome. Assertiveness. Immune to disconcert. That's very specific. Her side tube is called Family Mentor? Oh my goodness. What a name. 12 to 24 crit damage for all allies. Wow! 12 to 24 ultimate might is also great, since it's her main source of damage, and her best teammates will buff it as well. The HP percent helps to keep her alive. I see. Oh, and she has riposte as well? Nice. It does feel ironic, given her relationships in Chapter 8, yeah. That's a choice. Her Insight 2 art is very nice. I love how it looks like things just have gone to shit. Everything is sideways and a big ol' mess, like a war just happened or something. Dang. That's a vibe. Alright, now to do what I was gonna do. Skip the story. Back out, and then go to Reminisce. And then do this thing. Well, bam. Excellent. So that's cooking. Modern X is here. Hi, Shiny. Hope your day is going well. It's going all right. I've had a headache for the past day, and I'm trying to get rid of it with pain meds and drinking lots of water, and it still hasn't gone away, but I'm gonna keep at it. I won't give up. I hope you're having an okay day. I think I'm going to start off the stream with some pre-storm protocol. I'm looking forward to some character interactions. I've seen some screenshots on Twitter that made me chuckle. Did critter crash and got Twin Sleep's garment last night. Well done! I just noticed the other day that the Twin Sleep's garments are, like, they're not identical. One of them has shorts and the other one has a skirt. It's so cute. I can't wait to get that. But, let's see what this stuff is about. And let's see, this has a due, end date in 33 days. Critter Crash is also the same amount of time. Okay. Start Simulation! I think I will. Here we are. I just can't get over how good the graphic design is in this game. They go all the way with it. Okay, so we got some things down in the bottom left to click on. Scene. Progress points and mind circuit. I assume progress points is gonna be where we get rewards. Yes. Ooh, what's this? A 6-star side tube for Ulrich. Very nice. And there's a Timekeeper profile picture. And... what? It's an incantation radiance? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so cute. That's adorable. What a good idea. And we can get a gluttony. And yeah, okay. Guidance protocol and dynamo gear feels busted. Oh, really? Okay. The effect does so many hits and damage, killing the enemies at the start of the first turn. Ooh. Everything seems to be canon, but it doesn't happen. That's strange. Oh, what's going on here? I just clicked on Mind Circuit. This shows all mental branches. Whatever those are, okay. Each branch has 8 thought fragments. Okay, equip them to gain effects. Thought fragments can be obtained by collecting Musei's boxes in field exercise. I don't know how to pronounce that. Tap here to check your current branch effects. Once you lock in your mind circuit, it can't be changed for the rest of the simulation. Restore Protocol seems to be a simulation. I suppose so. That is what it's being referred to as here. Okay, I'm gonna hit the start button. Begin exercise. Oh, look at the little emote in the bottom left. That's cute. You'll pick them up when you find Musei boxes on the expeditions. Before the storm, each department on the gray checkered side had strict contingency plans, except Laplace, which handled it the worst. These geniuses had their own ideas. Some risked going out for experiments, some obsessed over collecting asymmetrical nuclide R, some prioritized evacuation, while others risked their lives to salvage equipment. None could convince the other. Therefore, issuing a convincing storm contingency guide became the priority. The leader, you must collect storm-related data through field exercises, defeat monsters invading the Silver Sanctuary to complete this guide. Hello, Chameleon! Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having an okay day. I am trying to get rid of a headache that's been here for a day. I think it's on the way out, but it's really slow on its way out. It's like stopping to talk to people on the way out the door. You're like, just get out of here. I literally just started pre-storm protocol. Defeat the invading monsters to protect the sanctuary. Task. Defeat the final invading monster, the most supreme warlord, on day 4. Okay. Loading. Aha. Touchdown successful. No time to waste. We'd better build some facilities before trouble arrives. This is an extreme case simulation. Remember. So we're starting with 0 resources. Everything has to come from us. I see. Tap here to dive into the toy box. Start exercise. This shows the locations for this field exercise. Each one has a different focus. A junk pile? No, this is a resource depot. Proper recycling is required of all Laplace staff. Confirm the exercise location. Okay, so pristine grassland is the exercise location. You set foot here. In the end, all is swallowed by green, a small-scale map used for basic field exercises. Grassland. Alright. I'm okay, but I'm sick. I hope your headache leaves soon. Oh no! I hope you feel better soon, too. Honestly, like, having the headache also just makes me feel super tired. I don't want to be tired. I was tired for the last 2 weeks because I was without ADHD medication, and now I finally have it. Annoying. But yeah, I hope the sickness isn't too bad. Observe, then act. Let's just hope we have enough hands and supplies. We only have enough provisions for 5. That's far from ideal. But many hands make light work, and a higher carry capacity means more loot. It's like the 8 times I've had tonsillitis this year. I feel like I'm in a time loop, but it's fine-ish, lol. Oh no! I don't think I've ever had tonsillitis, but that's probably no fun. Can be caused by viral or bacterial infections. I see. Man. If you're taking any antibiotics for it, make sure you wash your hands very thoroughly. You're not missing much. The more researchers you bring in a field exercise, the higher your team's carry capacity, which means more loot taken back to the sanctuary, huh? Some actions could reduce the character's resistance. Okay. What? When drops too low... should have sent that to the editor another time. The character will suffer negative effects in combat. Characters with 0 resistance cannot participate in a field exercise. Okay. Should I build Ulrich and bring him? I didn't actually build him yet, but I could. But to be honest, I'm a little overwhelmed with learning all these new characters. I'm gonna focus on the characters that I'm still in the middle of learning and or I already know. Apparently I could bring another character. Don't know who I should bring. Ezio, maybe? Maybe I need an assistant to help with the grunt work. Someone better than Enigma. Shouldn't be too hard to find. We could also seek help from the locals. After all, Those kinds of interactions will yield valuable experience for when the real storm hits. Tap here to assign assistance to the researchers. Board person. Oh, there's a cost. An unaffiliated civilian supports Ulrich's civilian resolutions. Rations plus 50 daily. Grants 1 stack of off-field support in battle. Magic says Ezio being brought along in a box that says use in emergency. Okay. That's what we got. Ooh, precision. Gadgets. This shows the researcher's overview. Here shows Ulrich's compassion for his colleagues and other people influenced by the choices made during the field exercises. Oh no! His compassion might go down. Yes, Ezio is my emotional support assassin. He's really well behaved. That's it for now. Let's move. Get going, Laplace crew. What is dish? Vision. Oh, and you can level it up. Which dish? Gadgets. Oh. Then you start. Okay. What a view! If only we had the time to discuss its algorithmic generation with Musée III. But we need to make every second count. Tap the map to plan your route. The safety officer will keep track of our time outside. The longer we stay out, the greater the risk, so we must return before the time limit. Again to move. See, time passes with every action we take. When the alarm goes off, our colleagues will bring us back with a disc, thanks to Ms. Elizabeth's work on the project. I'm gonna take a clip of my stream just now and see what changed. I don't see anything changing from... Okay. Nothing changed! Yeah, after I moved across the map, and Ulrich was like, the tutorial said time passes and whatever, nothing actually changed in the above graphic. So, whatever. I'll keep track during the real thing, and I'm sure it'll actually change then. Abandoning a field exercise will result in the loss of some rewards. Think carefully before quitting. Of course. Time is an illusion confirmed. Ow, no! The task list shows what should be prioritized now. You can check the status of team members in the field exercise here. Monsters below the researcher's level can be defeated directly for rewards. Okay. Gadgets can greatly enhance your team's combat capabilities. Okay. There's a lot of things happening. So there's combat and there's field exercise. There's tasks. Tap to open the field exercise map. The log rack records what happens during the field exercise. Thank you! Everything should have a log always. Items collected during the field exercise will be stored in the trailer. Using quick items can significantly improve field exercise results. Quick items. Time is just a man-made construct. It's powered by Big Ben in London. Icon. There's many types of events on the map waiting to be discovered and handled. They offer rich rewards and a chance to recruit new assistants. Okay, got it. Reach the evacuation point to end the field exercise and return to the sanctuary. Okay. Oh. Ooh, I can zoom out. That's nice. Lucy the trailer? Huh. Aha. Where the items are. Gadgets, Musei's box, task list. Okay, got it. Ah. Exercise gift pack. Special supplies set aside for your first field exercise. Choose a set of gadgets you like. Well, I'm gonna pick Dynamo. Oh my gosh, there's so much text. Do we get all of them or do I pick one? I get all of them. Great. I'm not gonna read any of that. I have a headache. Oh, I didn't read that. No! Oh well. Tap here to check your gadgets. Yay, I got gadgets! Click. This arcane device doesn't work outside the simulation sandbox, but here it's giving off a special arcane energy. Oh. Increases allied damage taken reduction. When whatever this icon is in effect, increases whatever this icon is. Tap here to equip the gadgets. These special items might give us an edge in battle. The order matters too, just like in a password. Okay. Select and equip gadgets to your loadout to gain significant bonuses to your team's combat capabilities. Put the gadgets in the proper order to gain the optimal effects. Huh. What order is a good order? Of course, you may consult Ulrich for advice on gadget placement, or simply adopt his plan. Ah. How about if I just hit quick load? Dynamo! Sweet! Increase critical rate. Okay. That's Dynamo, okay. And extra action. There's new icons! Why didn't they just reuse the icons from the Uttu gameplay? You know what I mean? Ah, well. A container. First come, first served. Let's open it. This will cost us 30 minutes. Oh, hey, the number actually did change. So now it's 12:30. If I click this, I'm assuming it's gonna turn into 12:00? Yes, I was right. Okay. Pomegranate juice sample. I want juice. I have juice. Having juice now. Yum! No, because then the game rules would be easy to understand, and we don't do that here. Oh, yes, of course. Eh. That looks like a different color variation of my ADHD medication. Reveal the location of one undiscovered assistant. Loot all! Looks like we've got some things that'll help with this field exercise. This section displays quick-use items obtained in the field exercise. Using them wisely can make your effects twice as effective. Efforts twice as effective. And this is the... okay, location of one undiscovered assistant. I'll use it now. It's probably better to use it sooner rather than later when I'm running out of time. Was that not there before? I'll assume it wasn't there before. The storm is closing in. Though its behavior is different from what we're used to, the safety officer has marked the evacuation point. Thanks to Musei III's meticulous approach to the project, even the storm syndrome was included in the simulation. We won't last long if we get caught in it. This is the evacuation point for this field exercise. Use it to return to the sanctuary. I thought I was gonna be able to zap out with a floppy disk. But okay. The storm arrives at specific times. We must evacuate before the map is fully overrun, or this field exercise will fail. Team members lose resistance while inside the storm. Try to minimize your time in it. Okay. Very epic music. There's more gadgets? Lost gladiator. A woman sits in a wheelchair. She might need our help. Let's talk. Hello, sir. I heard there's a dueling tournament nearby. I'd like to enter my puppet. She hands you a slip of paper. Is it Noir? A duel using hollow puppets. Sounds interesting, but meaningless to you. In the face of the storm, survival beats trophies. I'm not sure about this. Still, maybe it's not a bad idea. When your colleagues are stressed, maybe a mock fight like this could help relieve tension. Definitely not now. The lady vents her regrets, pouring out her heart. She tells you how she had her puppet mimic some big shot just to get in, and now it all feels like a meaningless costume show. I don't know. So that means I get to show up again later? Nod. The lady is delighted and invites you to a special little training match. Sure, let's do it. Let me see. It is Noir! Look, they call her Wheelchair Gladiator, but at the spotlight it says, after being attacked by Noir. And then I click here to
I'll be here to
get
catch
my
you if you fall.
team all
All right, just one
set
thing.
up.
I will be home.
Me? Is everyone else dead?
It seems you can use a hand, especially one with a blade.
Seems you're ready.
Oh, did I forget to... I did forget to set her up with her signature side tube as her default side tube. Okay. Let's go, I guess. Okay.
Let's kill time together.
Cup, take it easy.
Wow. That was a lot of damage all at once.
Agreed.
Into the darkness. Wait for the right moment.
Wear gloves.
Taking a peek inside.
Very well.
Non voltarti indietro. È la morte
Alright.
di Dio la pace che cercavi. Requiescat in pace.
Thank you. That battle taught me a lot. Here, a little something for your trouble. Thanks! Oh, I get to select one. What do we got? Blood tithe. Rations. Universal trading item? Oh, that might come in handy? Maybe? This shows your Receiver's battle level. Defeating higher level monsters will raise it to the corresponding level. If you encounter monsters below your level, you can eliminate them instantly without fighting. I see. That was basically my experience with the Dynamo gadgets. Uh-huh. Can I cross this? Oh, I see. Good thing this is just a simulation. Otherwise, we'd be toast by now. But I do wonder how they managed to recreate so much chaos inside a sandbox. We have to keep the team safe. Don't let them stay out in the storm for too long. Any actions taken during the field exercise may reduce your team's resistance. When it hits 0, the researchers will be forcibly recalled. Well, I mean, I kind of had no choice. Oh, the storm draws close at 7:10. Does that mean... Oh, so the storm isn't gonna keep moving every single turn or anything like that. It's just gonna move again once we hit 7:10. Huh. I want to keep looting! Okay... This music is nice! An elderly Xeno officer who looks cold and serious. Likes tinkering with gadgets. Lately, he's been thinking of turning a machine into his sniper spotter. Aw. Researcher, this area's not safe. Be careful. I'm gonna recruit you! You're saying you have a sanctuary? Of course I'll join you. Okay. Considered a Xeno and Foundation individual. Grants 5 stacks off-field support in battle. Huh. Visual aid. Grants vision +1 in field exercise. Oh, vision +1. Huh. Driver's license. Grants 1 nitrogen booster in field exercise. Ooh, I would like that. Thank you. And what is this? It seems to have cat ears. What a strange box. It looks like... Ah, that vibration frequency. It's like brown noise. This shows how many Musei's boxes you've collected during the simulation. You will get thought fragments from them after the simulation ends. I see. I, for one, am not surprised chaos was easy to find at Laplace. Yep. There's a lot of chaos here. It advances at specific timestamps. Right, okay. You can plan a bit ahead. Neat. If I click on this, and the arcane box, Musei the Third, I guess Musei 3, prepared for Ulrich. Use it to get thought fragments after the simulation to unlock new abilities. So it just kind of sits there. I don't do anything with it. Okay, there is something to fight, but we are level 1 researchers, and that's a level 2 monster. Is it a good idea? I'm tempted to just run at it, just to see what happens. No surrender! No compromise! Let's fight! Surely it'll go well.
Anyone offer your seat to the senior?
Into the darkness. Wait for the right moment.
Agreed.
Sterilize.
Taking a peek inside.
Addio, straniero. Liberato dal fratello.
Our blood will burn.
Freaking dumbass!
Face the truth.
You see it coming.
I'm losing my patience!
Alright.
I'm losing my patience!
Sweet. Totally
Che la
doable.
morte ti dia la pace che c'è.
In a way, the storm in this box is just as cruel as the one outside, but here, hard work is always rewarded, and that alone makes it more worthwhile than almost all other pursuits. Ugh. Not gonna read all of that right away. Okay. Forward! You return, or you can return to the Silver Sanctuary. Evacuate now? Yes. Researchers' resistance fully restored. Okay, alright. Got an assistant. Got some items. Sanctuary report. The assistants are quite relieved. No one left the sanctuary today. Oh. Days left until invading monsters arrive. 2. Are we a higher level now? Doesn't say. You released the EP for the music, by the way, I'm pretty sure. Oh, nice! Well, at least we've got something out of this. Make full use of your resources. Plan smart, just like you do with our budget and your vacation time. I forgot to quiet my phone. There we go. This shows key tasks in the sanctuary. Complete them to earn various rewards. Okay. Beat the final invading monster. Day 4. We already know about that one. Upgrade headquarters to level 2. Tap here to open the building management panel. We're going to need a lot of support. One step at a time. That said, everything costs materials, so we'll need to list out our priorities. Tap here to return to the sanctuary. Tap here to open the assistance management portal. I clicked on it before I finished reading. Here's a list of those willing to help. Different backgrounds, different strengths. Before we do anything else, we'll have to give them a place to stay. Tent, at least. We can't have them sleeping on the street. Then there's food. Can't expect anyone to stick around on an empty stomach. Okay. They move in, they'll need supplies daily. If supplies run low, the assistant may leave the sanctuary. After bringing an assistant back to the sanctuary, they'll automatically move into the dorm if there's space. If you do not assign them soon enough, they might leave in disappointment. Each assistant has their own traits, granting different bonuses to your team. I'm getting Cult of the Lamb vibes so far. I don't play a ton of video games, but I do play some, and that's the one that I'm being reminded of right now. Okay, go back to that building thing. Headquarters! Up! Then it says something about new. Did I build that right now? Maybe? Oh wait, I did it! Select a reward. Okay. Dynamo! Gadgets! Nice. Quick load for Dynamo. Assistant. Aww. I guess I will build the assembly square? What is this? A council? A seminar? Parliament? Are you playing politics now, Prime Minister Ulrich? We need a place to propose and vote on resolutions moving forward. Time for the voting thingy. Tap here to open the resolution panel. Tap here to view available resolution options. These are proposals submitted by the squad. We need to decide whether to act on them. The Plas usually decides things with a show of hands. Of course, everyone has their own stance. Still, they're also the ones who have to execute the plan. If we're short on people, even 1,000 resolutions won't help. That's why it's important to pick the right resolution for your current situation. Okay. don't really know what these things mean, but okay. Ah. So this is like what the vote is likely to be, I guess. There's gonna be 2 thumbs up for this and 2 thumbs up for this? Or something? Maybe I'll just randomly click one and see what happens. Sure. Okay. Seek supporters? What does that mean? What? What happened? Okay. A new area just opened up, apparently. Huh. Sure, let's go there. It's green if you have enough people to side with you, but red might be based on chance. I've never picked on one with red. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is a different view. Oh, okay. So we want to head generally to the right. Oh. Ooh, different music. Level 3. Oh, and what's this? Move 4 tiles in the chosen direction, doesn't consume time, ignores obstacles. Ah. Eat. I need to remember I have that. I feel like if we're level 2, we can handle enemies that are level 3, because we were able to deal with a level 2 enemy at level 1. Let's do it! Monster House, and you charge in first.
Battery checked.
Anyone offer your seat to the senior?
Ooh, that's such a chunk of damage.
That was certainly a choice. Agreed.
Sensing their thoughts.
Sterilize. Handle it gently.
Loading.
Our victory comes in a tide of blood. Trust me, it won't hurt.
Though it may come with pain.
I'm losing my patience.
Hey!
Target confirmed.
Ha! Freaking dumbass.
Cool.
I hope you like a splash of red.
Wear gloves.
Enter the gate and see the light.
Charging.
Sterilize.
Close your eyes. It will all be over soon.
Oh, hi.
Barrage.
Freaking dumbass.
Yas. Some of ice is so cool.
And now to return to my long-term mission.
Can you guys hear that on my mic? There's someone working outside. Ooh, lots of loot. Cool. There's a lot of people to recruit. Should I be picky? Excited citizen. I'm gonna tell all my friends and family to invest. Missing this would be a shame. Sounds great. Well-dressed man is promoting his project. Rumor says the return rate is 100%. Maybe? How about the least amount? I don't even know what we're investing. Sure. A welcome party is being held for new investors. Okay. What? Back there? I don't want to be over there. I want to be closer to the evacuation part. Well, okay. Container! What is inside? Things are inside. You've arrived at the welcome party, but no one's there. Some newspapers lie on the ground. Uh-oh. Shocking investment scam. A con artist disguised himself as a successful entrepreneur. Oh, I should have known. So far, 20 victims and a huge amount of money involved. I've been fooled. Be glad you've always worked at the Plus. I'm gonna use... I mean, I don't know. How much is that gonna help me out if I... Oh, wait. What's this? Oh. Do this. What? I thought it was gonna be a fight, but it's loot. Okay. Oh, is it because we are a high enough level? That's what it is. I understand. Alright, we gotta say hi to this person. They're shiny. Ordinary civilian RJ. Man in a cowboy hat stands there, dead serious. But if you're buying from him, he's not shy about flashing a smile. Hello, how can I help you? Recruit, because you're all shiny and gold. Would you take me in? Thank you so much. Recruit. Alright, rations plus 50 daily, grants 1 stack of off-field support. Cool. I think. Ah. Walk, 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 walk. Storm has arrived. Wow. Shiny. Legendary leftovers. I think we already got a Buttercat. Universal Encyclopedia. Alright. It's moving away from us! Fine then, whatever. Investigate. A watchtower of sorts, though what it was meant to look out over is unclear. Maybe climbing it will help you scout the terrain. Okay. I mean, I don't think the map changed, did it? Huh. Loot! Now fight! Actually, no, wait, I have to do some ads. I'm gonna take a break, gonna get up and stretch, use the restroom, get something to drink. I recommend you do the same. Gonna read some ads for 3 minutes, and I will see you after that. Be right back! Return. Let's beat up this
Anyone offer your seat to the senior?
monster. Oh, it's Diggers. That's an interesting noise.
Agreed. Taking a peek inside.
Handle it gently.
Sensing their thoughts.
Sterilize.
That was certainly a... Huh. Very well. Face the truth.
A little bit hot here.
Have I startled you?
Shame on violence. Listen, my friend.
Freaking dumbass.
There is a very large queue
Freaking dumbass.
of reverse 1999 anecdotes and side stories that I haven't checked out yet and really ought to, because it sounds really interesting. And one of those is Diggers.
I hope you like a splash of red.
Loading.
Taking a peek and enter the gate and see the light.
Take it easy.
Close your eyes. It will all be over soon.
Target confirmed.
Though it may come with pain.
It's honestly such a bummer that we didn't get to find out in the main story how Diggers
Try for free.
ended
Try
up
for
with
free.
Manus Vindictae. I'm assuming that's what happened. He's
Can
covered
I
in
give
the
everyone
black
a ride on my
goo.
back? I think I can handle it this time.
The way the storm in this box. Oh, right, the same thing as that said before. So, like, what do I use this for? Reveal one tile within your 5-tile radius. And it reveals 4 tiles. Or no. The radius is 4 or 5? What? Anyway. Is there anything... Like, I don't understand what constitutes a tile that hasn't been revealed. Also, I don't know if I should keep chasing down this monster or if I should just be like, nah, not worth it. It's gonna keep moving around. Forward! Evacuate! Sweet! Okay, days left until invading monsters arrive. 1. Build assembly square. I think I already did that. Upgrade headquarters to level 3! Okay. Can do. Select a reward. Just gonna do quick load every time, because, Upgrade monument to level 2. That's this one. Maximum number of on-field assistants increased. Okay, nice. Good, good. I guess. Because it tells me it's good. Okay. And then... Mind circuit. Gadgets is this thing. Okay. Resolution. Oh, that one succeeded. Okay, nice. If I click on assembly square... Oh, okay, okay. What happens if I click on Monument Level 2? Okay. Assistant. Eh? Oh. Okay, I'll just click on Start Exercise then, I guess. Velvet Forest. The air hangs heavy with pollution. Oh. I don't know who I should bring. My Ezra doesn't have Eureka unlocked to do the dynamo thing. What if I bring Ulrich and just leave him at... I guess he just gets automatically leveled up, huh? Whatever, that's fine. I'm just gonna press all the buttons. That's what I'm gonna do. Look at the map from above. Similar situation to last time. We're just gonna generally head to the right. Do I risk it for the thing over there? That's the only one available on this whole map. Surely that'll be fine. Give me those legendary leftovers. Pressing random buttons has never failed me before. It's foolproof. Oh my gosh, we got a super rare item, apparently, because it is very shiny and gold. Significantly increases allied damage taken reduction. Okay. Significantly increases whatever that icon is. Yay! An avocado! Thanks. I feel like if it's a level 0 monster, the loot drop from it can't be that good. Surely. I'm getting so many items and I don't know what they do. Is the storm here? 1340. Oh, is time going backwards? We're counting down from a higher number to a lower number? That's not how I remember the storm working. Okay. There it is. Ooh, mask. I'll talk to at least one person. This person has a rosy complexion and looks quite happy. The investment was real. I got double my investment back. I really? One more person. Well-dressed man promoting his project. Isn't that an old friend? Rumor has the return rate is 100%. Beat him. That is the funniest button name I've ever seen. Beat him. Wow.
Anyone want to offer your seat to the senior?
Wow. Genuinely, wow. Wow. That's dynamo for ya.
Battles have little meaning, save for the
Exactly
prizes
as
to be won.
Magic described. Oh my gosh, I just noticed how Semmelweis's blouse is like, it's got this awesome ruffly crumpled up section on the sleeves around the shoulder area. How in the world do you make a garment like that? That is so impressive. Seamstresses are just amazing. I know it's not real, but like, it's probably based on something that's real. Oh. I guess I'll pick the thing that is super gold. High blood tithe and extra action. But then again, there's this thing that's dynamo. How do I know if I already have one of them? Oh, I can pick more than one! Yay! What do the numbers mean? I'll pick up research notes, I guess. Log. Okay. Is there something that shows me my inventory? It shows me my inventory. Oof. Listen to that guitar. Sorry dude, you're on your own. Peace. There's a really shiny one over here. Xeno Veteran FG, an elderly Xeno officer who looks cold and serious. Always carries a spare umbrella. He knows he can't save everyone, but being prepared might mean one more chance. Researcher, this area's not safe. Be careful. We're gonna recruit you. Let's go. How about you? Ah, I'm gonna be chased down. He's about to attack the Crates gang base and invite you to join. Let's go together. You decide to be a lone hero. No, I literally said let's go together. Did I not? A soldier and an awakened attacking a whole camp? Ha! I'm gonna be chased by this monster, but okay. Alright, I did it right. Good. Attack the camp! Let's go!
There are many routes to travel, but only one destination.
Zap, 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 zap. Zap, 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 zap. Yeah, that's pretty effective.
And now to return to my long-term mission.
Cool. Now to talk to the person. After clearing the camp, the soldier looks pained. What's wrong? In the last fight, I took an arrow to the knee. Is that a Skyrim reference? Even if it heals, I probably can't fight again. I may have to retire. Come with me to the sanctuary. Your camp needs gate guards. Maybe he's a good fit. Recruit! And now to fight you! Let's zap them all.
Anyone offer your seat to the senior?
So good. Wow.
Huh? It's already over.
It is already over. I was surprised too. The way the storm in this box is just as cruel. Yep. Let's go beat up this other level 4 thing over here. Fight!
not offer your seat to the senior?
They're the Sao Paulo critters. Bye, Sao Paulo critters. Wait, what? There's nothing to fight. Is this a bug? Game! What are you doing?
Sensing their thoughts.
There's nothing
That was
to
certainly a
fight.
choice. Taking a peek.
Wear gloves.
Our blood will burn.
What are you gonna attack?
I'm losing my patience.
Very strange. Oh, it didn't respawn the thing.
Huh? It's already over?
Yeah. Can I catch up with this thing down here? Yes. Alright. Easy as pie. A boss critter has invaded the sanctuary. Defeated ASAP. Okay, here we go. Oh boy. An unexpected attack. At this rate, it's becoming a tradition to get dragged into a fight nobody wants. Okay, the boss of all critters in the Scientific Computing Center, who dreams of world domination, snuck into the toy box after it arrived, planning to trap the researchers. When entering battle, grant 30 stacks of dynamo to Laplace Supreme Critter. Like how the Scientific Computing Center seems to explode or catch fire every day? How has Laplace even managed to keep running this long? Oh, there it is. We'd better be careful. This enemy looks well prepared. Let's see if we've got any friends who are good at dealing with this sort of thing. Medicine pocket? Never mind. Time to get revenge for X. Revengey! The attacking enemy's buffs are shown here. Try deploying countermeasure assistance to negate these buffs. Selectable countermeasure assistance are shown here. Make use of the assistance traits to negate as many enemy buffs as possible. So... okay. So if we deploy civilian assistance or to fight a civilian critter, that's a good thing? I guess it has a little star next to it, so... should I deploy to the max? Why not? Why'd you get rid of my Lucy?
Battery check.
Put her in. Oh. What? Okay.
Program activated.
Yikes! That was impressive. But they're not quite dead.
That was certainly a choice.
Oh, I just realized Fatutu is here. Okay.
Oh look, here's another one. This conch should do.
Agreed.
Enter the gate and see the
Our
light.
victory comes in a tide of blood.
We're not afraid of you.
Have I startled you?
Once shattered, now remain.
You need just one member that has a matching tag? Okay.
Oh,
I honestly love the critters noises they make. It's kind of cute. Yay!
battles have little meaning, save for the prizes to be won.
Good job! Your leadership sees everyone safely through the virtual storm, but when the real thing hits, will your resolve remain this strong? Or perhaps we should practice one more time. Whoa, okay. Select assistance and gadgets to carry over to the next simulation. That's what's up. Aww. This looks good. It has more than one tag on it. Okay. So that's what's up. Yay! Oh wow, we got a ton of stuff the first time. Yay! Ulrich 6-star, Zaijub is here. Love that. Mind circuit, rigorous thinking. Ooh. Ooh, lots. Okay. Uh-huh. Huh. Whatever. Neat. Oh, wow. With that, I feel like checking out the Timekeeper's annual report. And that means... Here we turn off the sound in the game because I feel like there's gonna be some noise. Okay. It's time to check out how much of a gamer I was over the last year in Reverse 1999. Okay. Pull out the paper and pull out the memories. It's kind of small on the screen, isn't it? That only helps a little bit, but it's something. A difficult goodbye beneath the umbrella during the storm. The tremor of a rusty watch in the trench coat pocket. How many moments of joy and of more mixed feelings filled the past year? The salt comes out of the ink. When writing down every date in the lamplight, gently touch the envelope and let the words carry to you the warmth of 300 dusks. That's a lot of noise! I'm gonna turn the volume down for all y'all, because it might be kind of loud. I'm gonna turn it down for me, also. Since the first time you picked up your purple suitcase, your journey through the storm has lasted 635 days! And what does this thing do? Okay, this is what you get for doing things. Over the past year, we've observed and recorded the following data for you. You often visited the suitcase at night, exchanging whispers with your friends in the cold night air. This is true! Like, a little bit less recently, but for a long time I would always get on Reverse 1999 before I go to bed. Get some rest, Timekeeper. Over the past year, you acquired 105,210 clear drops. Now let me write some of this info down for my own reference. There we go. That's a lot of money. Turn the spinning wheel 956 times. 956 pulls. In summoning event Thoughts in Cylinder. Yeah. We know what that is. We know what that is. That's the Lucy banner. You turned the spinning wheel the most with a total of 140 times. Lucy, why you gotta be like that? What's in cylinder? 140 pulls. In summoning event Moonbeam Guardian, you turned the spinning wheel the least with a total of 10 times. There were a lot of banners that were just 10 times, honestly. Hell no, that's gonna be me when she reruns. Oh, man. Ugh. No! You will be lucky! You will get her early! Lucy Wanters will be Lucy Havers. 28 companions braved the storm with you. You bought 14 garments for your companions. 27 companions were displayed at least once on your homepage. As you can see, 27 companions out of 28 companions. I'm very much equal opportunity for everybody. Your view in the suitcase has gotten even more colorful. Oh goodness. You consumed 23,938,860 dust. Around 47,878 critters rations for each day. So silly. Consumed 20,209,367 sharpened donkeys. About 135 times the price of Apple. Apple doesn't have a price. Apple is priceless. You completed the daily activeness objectives 281 times. What? That's way low. That's a little sus. I don't believe that. Sure, I missed it some, but I didn't miss it that much. What? Daily activeness 281 times. Huh. You consumed 1,790 cellular activity, the equivalent of 107,393 Picrasma candies. shouldn't the candy number be higher than the cellular activity number? Because one candy is worth, like, you know, 5 cellular activity at the lowest. Those numbers seem strange to me. That's higher than 98% of Timekeepers. Team Timekeeper is going strong. The companions you've most deployed. That's right. 6, Tooth Fairy, Lucy, Joe Nyangzu, and Balloon Party. Basically because those are the runs that I have saved for the stages that I farm all the time. Basically. In a single battle, the highest damage was dealt by Anjo Nala. Ooh! 2,736,411. Type this down. 200... Or not 200. 2,736,411. Semmelweis. Oh, the highest damage was taken by Semmelweis. 177,181. The most healing was done by Medicine Pocket. Really? Wow. That surprises me. Okay. Yeah, Apple was one of my most used because I think he was in my backup slot for some of my farming teams. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, it includes those units. Each one of them is a true ally supporting you in your quest to find the truth of the storm. The lineup you most often deployed? You know it, you love it. 37, Fututu, Anjo Nala, and Flutterpage. And it is a powerful lineup, it is true. The window to other worlds, you acquired 187 artifacts with an acquisition rate of 61%. You acquired 92 keepsakes and unlocked 2 secret endings. Yeah, I haven't played a whole lot of the Seers of Dusk thing. Stories flowing along the Rhine unfolded. At least your damage report didn't have Ezio as most damaged like many others. Oh man. I still need to use him more. You achieved a personal score of 2,413,658. Woo! Gotta love Maine's Bulletin. I love it anyway. 205 critters worked in your critter center. To be fair, the collab fights gave the AC characters huge buffs, so I'm not too surprised. Yeah. After trying mixing formulas, you obtained 3 mutated critters. So, I want to get every single mutated critter. And I have been slowly accumulating a whole bunch of those twisted keys that you use to mix critters together. And I just need to find the recipes on the internet somewhere. And then I just want to have a fun making mutated critters session on stream sometime. So if anyone can help me with that, that would be very much appreciated. Because I have a lot of keys. You delivered 438 orders and earned 31,104,429 Jigjog coins in total. Your most frequently used piece in Critter Crash is prop armor. I can't remember how that works. Oh, is that the material? Your highest reading title is Novice. Oh, is that from the Pre-Storm Protocol? That must be it. Yeah, Musite the Third. When challenging Reveries in the Rain, you've dived deep to Abyssal Zone 350 meters 2. You cleared that stage after fighting its battle 1 time. You explored the infinite possibilities of arcane powers in the remnants of consciousness. You discovered hidden potentials. You unlocked Euphoria for 16 companions. First companion to unlock their Euphoria was Ms. Newbabble. Having gained new control and understanding of arcane skills. You have collected 212 badges of wonder. Yes! 112 of them were added to your collection in the past year. Take pride in your remarkable journey and feats. You made your wilderness more lively with 49 buildings, 510 islands. 34 pieces of music were added to the mood switch. The mood in the suitcases died with different melodies. Thank you for being a part of this journey. Unwind the film, unveil the memories. Oh. Swinging and swaying in San Francisco, you acquired Spiritual Crystal Cluster 21,760 times. Experiencing fear at Tuesday's Motel, you acquired Old Keys 87,940 times. Leaving Memories in Sao Paulo, you acquired Spare Scrap 139,570 times. Having fun doing sports on Cross Street, you acquired Paper Medallion 60,350 times. I did like that patch, but I also was kind of starting to slow down in the game a lot at that point, so I'm not surprised that this is lower. Lending your ear to the homesick on the free breeze, you acquired Seagull's Call 85,460 times. Again, same time frame. Roaming on the streets of Chinatown, you acquired Gossip Note 83,570 times. Pensively pacing the corridors of Komala Prison, you acquired Wealth Indicator 95,960 times. Admiring River Stars at Plusset's Cosmodrome, you acquired Cosmic Shard 41,430 times. Oh, here we go. Yay! I can edit the data. So I select 10 of these. Okay. I want to brag about my sign-in days and my summons, my new characters. Let's see. Teardrops acquired, I guess. High score in Maine's Bulletin, even though there's a lot higher scores out there. New Badges of Wonder. Euphoria characters. And what will the last one be? How about Progress and Depths of Myth? Why not? Flame. Yay! Share the report. Save and share. Save and share. That's definitely what I'm doing. Now give me rewards. Yay! Woohoo! It's kind of small on the screen. It's too bad. But I like the little Vertin chibi. It's very cute. Now to go back to the game and get my rewards! Yes! 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 How am I doing now? Alright, so I've got 126 pulls. Oh, wait, not 126. 116 pulls.
Malaga, you don't know how much trouble Marcos brought me.
Oh, what's this? A Pirate's Guide to Lab Disasters. Stranded as she is, Captain Regulus still longs for adventure. If Antarctica is out of reach, the laboratory might suffice. Collect these things. Every 30 cellular activity consumed grants a good idea ×1. Use good idea ×1 to explore the laboratory and get borrowed key ×5. Okay. That gives me those keys. Goodness. Don't you love gacha games? Who am I saving for? I've been kind of meandering between some different thoughts in my head about all of that. There's a Kakania banner right now, and I could try to summon for Barcarola in... It's not The Shape of Water, that's the name of a movie. Whatever. Ripples or whatever the banner's called. And then there's also the next patch to save for. I'm not planning on pulling for Moldir. So I was thinking this morning about how much I love music iconography in characters in video games a lot. And Barcarola has that whole music aesthetic to her. And I'm kind of like, you know, I think I do want to go all in for her. I really do want Barcarola, not just to make Aleph more useful, even though that is part of it, but also because Barcarola has this whole music aesthetic going on, and I could use Voyager with her, and you get the impromptu band team, and I think that's really cute, and I think I wouldn't regret pulling for her, and I would feel okay if it took a whole bunch of pulls to bring her home. So I might go ahead and go for Barcarola. The long and short of it is I'm saving for Barcarola. Ooh! I manifested the clear drops to come home. That's nice. Oh my gosh, it's a sign. Holy smokes. I wish I could pull for her, but I have 10 pulls in a dream. Oh no. Oh goodness. Wow, I'm just gonna keep going. I honestly need all these materials too. I mean, not need, but I'm wanting to build up a nice, robust inventory of material items. Okay. Wow, so where are we at now? 117 pulls. That's pretty nice. Promise of the Water, that's what it's called. So I already did 110 pull here. So Hard Pity is 130. I have 117 pulls to use. So like, it's not too bad. I have a decent amount. There's a good chance that this will work. I think what I likely will do is purchase the Roaring Month again. This one here. And keep saving up some more and more and more. How much time do I have? Okay. Just under 2 weeks left. I think I can guarantee her And if I end up using a whole bunch of pulls on her, I can live with that. It'll hurt, but I've decided that it's worth it. Okay. We did some pre-storm protocol. We did Timekeeper's annual report. We're almost 2 hours into the stream. It may perhaps be time to dive into the story. But I don't know. I don't have to. If people want to keep hanging out but they want to avoid spoilers, I can just do something else. Like, do more pre-storm protocol. Man, we got so many rewards right there. Let me look at my inventory and look at the spoils. I have 30 keys of thought. That is so nice. Very, very good. I'm up to date, personally. Ah, I see, I see. Good, good. I think it would be fun to chill with the story. And I would enjoy just sitting here and let the game give us some fun cinema to watch. And I don't have to do much. I can just sit here and be a lump. So I think I will do that. Let's see. How far are we from another break? I feel like each of these parts tends to take longer than 10 minutes, so it's kind of hard to start one right now. I'm just gonna waste some time for the next 10 minutes doing something else, and then I'll take a break, and then when I come back from break, that is when I will start up on the new main story, chapter 10, part 9. Yes, part 9. Let's see, I have Batutu as a healer and Vila as a healer. And by the way, I decided to unlock Vila's Euphoria because I decided that I needed more strong healer options with my roster as it is. So let's see, Vila is plant, so she'd be fine here. And Kuchutu would be fine here, surely. Yeah, okay. Everyone has built Ulrich. Not surprised. Let me see what the options for Vila are in the other Voyages of Volatility. Oh, Fatutu is more preferred here. I mean, it's whatever. It really does come down to where do you use Ezio? I could use Yenisei. My brain is moving so slowly. I can always undo it later if I need to. I wish they would just put the correct side tubes on these characters.
For Sparta!
Wait for the right moment. Into the darkness.
It's what I'm good at.
I'll show you.
Non voltarti indietro. It will be over before you feel it.
Laundry time.
Addio, straniero.
Almost there.
Wait for the right moment. Into the darkness.
Just another shift. It's what I'm good at.
I found my target.
You see it coming.
Yay! I don't even know how Ezio works. I just use him. And then things die.
Straight to the point. I like that. Into the dark. Wait for the right moment.
It's what I'm good at. This crunch should do.
You see it coming. Liberato dalla paura.
Get out with you.
Addio, straniero.
He does big damage. How? Not my problem. I trust him. Uh-oh. That's okay. We can rebuild him. Or in other words, we can dispel the freeze on him. At least I hope we can.
Oh look, here's another
We'll
one.
find out soon.
Just another shift. This crunch should do.
I'll show you. I found my target.
Oh,
It mainly
be
depends on
careful.
which play style you choose to play him as,
Shoot
but
for
one
my
constant is
wings.
that you basically
You are
want him
not
to be in
welcome
counter
here.
state all the time. Right.
We stand together.
I probably should have used his
There comes
counter
for us all.
card, but I forgot.
Icarus, eyes on the target.
Oh well.
Ouch.
Into the darkness. Wait for the right moment.
It's what I'm good at. Oh look, here's another another one. This conch should do.
Non voltarti indietro. It will be over before you feel it.
It's out with you.
Addio, straniero.
Oh, be careful. We're not afraid of you. You want me to? This conch should do.
Into the darkness. Wait for the right moment.
Yes, I got this. We'll find our home. Do it. One day.
Non voltarti indietro. Liberato dal fratello.
Higher than the bell tower, and even the clouds. You are not welcome here.
Oh, yeah. Cool. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break.
A fine day. I have seen too many wars.
And from there, when I come back, we're gonna get started on Paradise Regained, Main Story, Chapter 10, Part 9. Together. So, I'm gonna get up and stretch, use the restroom, get something to drink. I recommend you all do the same. I'll run 3 minutes of ads, and we'll meet back after that. Be right back. return. I just gotta drink cranberry juice because I always forget to actually take a drink of something when the mic is off. It's a Duar! I looked over and saw a Duar was watching my stream. It's a Duar! Wave. For those unaware, I live with Duar. Our computers are right next to each other as I speak. Okay. Now I'm set. It is time. Should I maybe do a recap? I might do a recap. It looks like most of the events of this main story have taken place over the course of 1 or 2 days. Burton and Sonetto are here to track down Erd. They come across a station here, and Nautica is all by herself and seems a little off. But things get better after they supply some warmth for her and some food. And they decide to head out to find the Manus Vindictae who are doing a ritual. And Nautica, who was originally warning them to not go into Antarctica further in, is like, I'll go with you because actually I do want to see what's going on. So they do. And we see a little scene with Moth and this person who seems to be like an important Manus Vindictae character. Yes, thanks for hanging out, Magic. I hope you have a nice rest of your day. Yeah, this person hanging out with Moth, and she seems to be really grumpy about Sophia. You have a nice weekend too. Weekend. It's Friday. Everyone's looking for the weekend. I remember this person was like annoyed that Sophia was letting in people who hadn't put the Manus mask on yet and hadn't gone through the trial, you know? That big, hot guy who is ex-Xeno. Fatal is here. Hello, welcome. I hope you're having an okay day. And so while that is going on, just so you know, Daedala, I'm basically trying my best to recap what happened in the story so far for parts 1 through 8. And we'll get started on part 9 real soon. Yeah, they come across these kind of weird, almost like these structures coming out of the ground that have like some kind of air coming out of them. And at one point Nautica says it's almost like they're the pores of a great creature. And it gives you a whole bunch of, like, cosmic horror vibes. They find another station while they're out trekking through the snow, and there is a lot of snow. And while they are in this other station, they come across a dead body that has been, like, punctured through the hands into a wall and is hanging there and stuff. Yeah, Greek Orthodox Manus versus Anglican Manus. There you go. They're not Orthodox enough for the old lady. And that's what's going on. I think after they find that corpse there, Semedo hypothesizes that perhaps Manus Vindicte's ritual needs sacrifices, but they're not sure if that's what's going on. They also find a stethoscope with the corpse, and they're pretty sure that it belongs to Dr. Doris. When they leave the station, they find a huge, not a huge pack, they find a pack of huge, like, warped monster dogs. They look like monster sled dogs that have been mutated, and the mutated sled dogs start chasing after them, so they run away. And then in part 9, extremely cute dogs. I know, they're really cute, honestly. They're not that monstrous at the end of the day. They're quite fluffy. They just happen to have, you know, razor sharp teeth, yeah. We see a scene unfolding where Mulder is with a few teams of ex-Xeno Manus people, and they are investigating a very small vessel that has docked near them. And look who it is! It's Ulrich, and someone with Ulrich who I don't think we've met yet. And Ulrich is like, we're just here to do a little thing, you don't need to worry about us. And Mulder's like, I think I very much do need to worry about you. And then at the end of the chapter, or at the end of part 8, the Vertin and Sonetto and Nautica team, they lose their snowmobile that they were using to travel through the snow. It explodes because of some reason, I forget why. But they decide that they're going to use the mutated sled dogs to travel across the snow. And so Nautica pulls on her sled dog training experience and manages to make it so that the mutated sled dogs let them ride on their backs. And that was really weird. That was a really weird scene, I'm not gonna lie. A Manus monster fell onto it? I think you're right, yeah. Yeah, that's right. That makes sense. So that's basically what's happened so far. And now we are on to part 9, The Fool and the High Priestess. Oh, also, we do know that Erd is there, and she brought an item that is going to be used for the ritual, I guess? Something like that. Oh, also, when Vertin and Sonetto and Nautica were at the holes in the ground area, they found a nail from a human finger, and they were very disturbed by that. Mulder's fingers tense around the intercom.
Yes, that's right. Given the helicopter malfunction, we would be hard-pressed to make any movements unless absolutely necessary. We still have plenty of resources. We're prepared for the long haul.
Wow. He hesitates at the difficult question. Oh, okay. I thought it was like, shorting out and the call was being dropped. She hesitates at the difficult question, weighing her answer before speaking.
No Foundation armed forces have yet appeared.
Okay. And she's technically correct. Ulrich is not armed outside of just having one grenade. Very Silence of the Lambs finding fingernails on the walls. Noted. Oh, fingernails on the well walls. Right. From that scene in the movie.
I suspect the King George V coast is not their first landing choice. Victoria Land. Isn't that near?
Her inquiry is cut short.
Yes, understood. We are on high alert. No suspect will be spared.
Mulder puts away the communicator. Ulrich sits restrained along with his guard.
All that chatter, yet you didn't report the thing most worthy of reporting. Am I so trustworthy?
You are disarmed with no locator and no backup. It would be redundant to report you. There's no need to disturb Father with such things.
Redundant, useless information, like the hundreds of millions of possible combinations of the Enigma machine that are discarded once the code is deciphered. Anyway, are you certain there's no room for a deal?
He raises his handcuffed hands. A bullet is loaded. That single action makes it clear who holds authority in this camp.
No deals for captives.
Ulrich pauses, though not entirely too long.
A soldier's loyalty should be unwavering, no? Then why did you turn to Manus Vindictae?
The shadows of distant clouds cascade down the mountain, bringing a rush of chill air, as if to freeze...
It's none of your business.
As if to freeze both time and space. I think it's really funny that this is one of Mulder's animations, is to hold up a gun at the camera. Decaf, have a happy lurk. Don't think I shouted out Decaf yesterday, so I will shout out Decaf today. Don't forget to check them out. They have been regularly, ceaselessly, tirelessly uploading their edited videos and their shorts, including from the past collabs that we've been doing of us voice acting stuff, and it's been so cool to see all that stuff go onto their YouTube channel. Yeah, absolutely.
Touché. Did the other soldiers agree with this decision?
Keeps asking. Wow. Ulrich is a man. He is a man.
No need to tell me. Your silence is answer enough.
Decaf says tirelessly, I take frequent naps. I mean, I don't think anyone would be able to keep going for very long without taking some sleep. Ulrich's so interesting. He's very principled, which can be both good and bad. Yeah, I think his stubbornness could get him into trouble, you know? It's that kind of feeling. Ulrich laces his tone with sarcasm. Wow, dude. He's a man. Ulrich is a man.
Those who were loyal to you stayed, and those who weren't were exiled. While I'm sure you have a trustworthy team, you must have suffered a significant loss to your manpower.
Right. Those who weren't. Well, Deer takes out her communicator.
So you're here to listen to music, huh? My father would appreciate this record. Given this is the only thing with you besides your expedition gear, it must have something to do with your purpose here.
It's Regulus's little thing! Thank goodness one of his principles is a good work ethic and following through on logical next steps. Yep.
I assume the LSCC has made another development, but I wonder how many sacrifices have been made to get to this point. And what will these sacrifices get you this time? The expected results or an unexpected failure? I am on the edge of my seat.
She taps the communicator again, masking simmering anger with a distant but focused calm. He refuses to take the bait. All he does is flicker.
Then I assume you're able to accurately predict the consequences of all your actions? So, where do you predict this decision will take you?
Her finger freezes mid-dial.
To wearing their mask and losing your sanity? To screaming and gouging your eyes out?
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Or are you planning to play the loyal Manus dog, helping them bring about one storm after another until every one of your rivals has been washed away?
Wow.
I don't think pissing off the rebels was on the mission brief. Boss!
Your actions are poised to undo all your past efforts by your own hand. I'll admit, I'm no tactician, but as a researcher, I can see the logic in this choice. Were my experimental method to be proven wrong, I wouldn't simply give the entire project up. I'd adjust the variables and change my method. As a new Laplace member said, there are no wrong projects, only rules that have not yet been made reproducible. Every researcher will inevitably experience many failures. We just brush ourselves off and get back on our feet. Or are you hiding behind your military orders to absolve yourself from making decisions? Is that why you're hiding here on this coast right now?
Well, guess that ship has sailed.
Muldeer turns toward the coast. She draws a deep breath, letting her thoughts stabilize in a single direction. The King George V coast, a place where defense would be favored.
Intelligence has confirmed that the Foundation's fleet is coming from the Ross Sea. Presumably, that's the area of operations.
They should have rushed the reinforcements to Victoria immediately.
There is only one transport helicopter, but the journey is traversable for a well-trained team.
Is Victoria the next to Ross Sea? I'm assuming? But Father never gave that order. He just left his children waiting at the ice shelf's edge, far from the battlefield. Still on standby.
Well, looks like this mission is a great big fail.
Victorialand is a region in eastern Antarctica which fronts the western side of the Ross Sea. I see. Okay. So I am following it properly.
Least we can have one last chocolate MRE before we're toast. Do you want a piece, boss?
I'm trying to place the guard's accent.
Thank you. But chewing isn't in my repertoire. It doesn't matter how ready to eat the meal is.
Mr. Ulrich.
Mulder snaps out of her thoughts and turns with piercing focus.
How much do you know about Manus Vindicte's plans in Antarctica?
Her sharp shift in questioning puts Ulrich on edge.
No deal made, and you still want some info. Is this how Xeno trains its soldiers?
He looks away deliberately.
Honestly, I've never been much of an interrogator. But before I pour you into Terra Nova Bay, I have to know who or what is behind your mission here.
That's pretty violent to say. Wow.
Wait, what?
I have to know who or what is behind your mission here. Okay. The ferrofluid flickers, circuits crackling inside. The situation appears hopeless.
Sergeant Whitegloves, Sergeant Frickman.
At Mulder's call, two sergeants flank her on either side.
Take him back to the old building in the station. That will be a more suitable location for interrogation.
She signals with two fingers, and the sergeant sees Ulrich by the arms, dragging him away.
Wait. You don't know what you're doing. You're making a huge mistake.
There's no response nor reaction. Mulder leads the way, the golden tassels on her boots fluttering with each step.
Improvised speeches never really were my thing.
The black stuff in his ferrofluid is at the bottom of the fish bowl.
Negotiations have failed. Guard!
A throwing knife slices through the restraints. The guard's freed hands immediately find a pistol, concealed by an optical arcane skill. Ayo!
Watch your step!
Gunfire cuts through the swirling snow.
She's a tricky one.
Lillian says, "No, you're doing fine. I especially liked when you implied she was a coward. I'm sure it really convinced her, Ulrich." I know, right? What is Alexios supposed to use? Okay. Brave New World.
Your only choice is to kneel.
Chilling air spreads, inflicting all units on the field with one stack of frigid.
Into the darkness. Wait for the right moment.
Even Apollo bows before me.
You see it coming.
Let the earth tremble.
Ooh, he's got a follow-up? Okay.
Lieutenant, sorry we're late.
Actually, you're here just in time.
There are more of them? Boss, I'm really not cut out for this.
I bring you victory, as promised.
The captives trudge onward, leaving uneven footprints in the snow. Ahead, Mulder marches with her head high, gaze fixed forward. Oh look, it's snowing!
Boss, the situation's critical. Do I have your permission to use?
Whispers drift up with the wind.
So close to death, yet you're still in the mood for chit-chat.
The guard flicks the intercom on her chest.
This emergency intercom has a direct line to our commander-in-chief. If I press this button, our mission will fail. But it'll also send our coordinates to him. And we both know what'll happen after that.
Mulder shows no trace of concern. Doesn't even turn back.
What are you waiting for then? Press it. We're ready.
This is very tense. Leading the way, Muldir pushes open the doors to the research station. Oh, there's people and hospital beds? Why am I getting Princess Mononoke vibes? Faint moans echo behind the door.
Sergeant Whitegloves, Sergeant Frickman, please wait outside. I would like to have a private conversation with our guests.
Ooh. Want to see what she says in private. Can see a little bit more now. You know, like, for how much they repurpose background art and everything, they do a absolutely stellar job of making it absolutely seamless. You know? Sorry to use the word absolute twice, but this looks like this is meant to be here, you know? Good Photoshop skills. With the click of an aged switch, dim lights flicker on one by one. Is this not new? This is the, like, if you look at the shelves back here and the window and the stuff over here, the shelving over here, this is the exact same room as the one that Nautica was found in by Vertin and Sonetto. But it's got some extra drapes added and the beds. I feel like if you were to hold it up to the artwork from when they found Nautica, it would be almost the same. That tends to be something they do a lot in Reverse 1999, where they have the same room, but they'll change little details of it. This is the first time I've seen that much added that's different. From another patch? No, yeah, from the same patch. Light, dim and flickering as it is, dispels the darkness, revealing the sources of moans one by one.
This is...
I think Muldir is going to ask for their help or something. The research station has been converted into a field hospital. Frail patients lie sprawled out on each cot.
The aftermath of Manus Vindicta's actions.
What does that mean? Muldir's face is half-shrouded under the dim lights.
They have slaughtered researchers from stations across Antarctica. Most died immediately, while others were taken to their base. They didn't tell us why.
You found survivors, though?
These are the people we found who are still breathing.
Oh.
Are they all humans?
His indignation is clear enough. That's a really good question, if they're human, and that's why Manus killed them.
For the most part. There are some of our kind, too.
He approaches a cot and gently tucks the patient's hand back under the warm blankets.
When we first arrived in Antarctica, we were hit by a blizzard near Manus Vindicta's base. We lost some of our men in it. By the time we found them, they had all suffered serious mental breakdowns.
Okay.
Father promised us a shelter.
Oh, past tense. Did you get that shelter? Your face is telling me no.
But now, everyone in Andrea's team has donned the mask and become a mad follower of the Manus.
You don't look very happy about it.
I know how it feels to lose your comrades.
Some untold story lingers, but the guard chooses silence. Aww. After inspecting each patient, Muldir halts at a square desk, her silhouette gilded in the lamp's amber glow.
All right, I'm putting all my cards on the table.
Okay.
The current situation isn't good for either of us. We need to trade information if we want to stay in the game.
Okay. Do we agree on what the game is?
Turn away. Cover your nose.
Ooh. The measure of loyalty.
Better not look at this scene unless you're mentally prepared. What a mess. Surely the work of amateurs. Metaphors aren't really my thing, but if you insist, there's cream cake splattered on the wall and bread ripped and shredded all over the place. Then there's strawberry and chili jam. Lots and lots of it. Damn. Is that a rotten grape I just stepped on?
I just remembered how violent some of the imagery was in earlier parts, and I'm gonna go ahead and put a violent and graphic depictions thing on the stream. There we go. I wish video games would give tags.
Anyone with a sense of justice wouldn't let this happen.
Are you mocking them?
I'm just a soldier.
Soldier?
Brainless follower of orders. I have no grounds to make judgments on morality. But loyalty, that I do know about. Anyone could pledge their allegiance to an undefeated commander. It's a no-brainer for most soldiers. But give that commander a few heavy losses, a couple of misjudgments, and that loyalty becomes a whole lot harder to give. So if you really want to prove how loyal you are, you should follow a stupid commander. The stupider the better. Just be sure you know what you're getting yourself into. That lieutenant, though, she's a sure way off from being a loyal subordinate. She must have been sick to the stomach when all this went down. Just a kid.
I feel like this narrator in this patch and in recent patches has been a little bit easier for me to follow. Part of that might just be because I've been playing this game for a year and a half or more, and I've gotten used to what is trying to be said in those segments. But I also think it's an improvement in the writing. I want to see how many pulls I have now.
That's what Navas would say.
118. If I reach 120 before this stream is done, I might do my Barcarola pulls. Just saying. And I think that's something that can be done. Let's go ahead and do the hard.
For Sparta!
Into the darkness. Wait for the right moment.
I don't really know what order to do the rest of the cards.
I'll show you.
Non voltarti indietro. It will be over before you feel it.
Now!
Into the darkness. Wait for the right moment. Into the darkness.
My sword is the only guide.
Addio, straniero. Liberato dalla paura.
They'll die faster that way.
Easy peasy.
I bring you victory, as promised.
I really super duper want real life versions of all of the little meeples. They are wonderfully designed and so cute. onwards to Part 10, The Call of the Wild. We are back with Vertin and Sonetto and Nautica and Ms. Radio. And last time we saw them, they were riding on the backs of mutated sled dogs. That last part was really long. Oh my gosh. Ooh, cinema.
That's odd.
Antarctic Plain. Nautica looks down at her map, then up at the surrounding snow slopes and peaks. She repeats this several times, searching for familiar landmarks.
Are we lost? My team reached the outer perimeter of the ruins twice. The entrance should be right around here.
Daedalus says, Monty Python voice. They got better. I absolutely am not, what am I trying to say? I'm definitely not so, picky about what sound alerts to make that I would say no to making some Monty Python and the Holy Grail sound alerts. She rubs her gloved hands together, the fabric rustling softly.
Sorry, Vertin. The terrain here is nothing like I remember.
Knock on wood here, but my headache has gotten, like, weaker. It's not as much there.
Just so you know, I've lost all radio reception from the Foundation.
No signal, no landmarks, no working compass, and the terrain doesn't match what's on the map.
Great!
What should we do now, Timekeeper?
I like how the little profile picture on the bottom left. Walking. Message for you, sir! Their energetic sled dogs, after only a brief rest in the snow, start chasing each other's tails.
Hey! Hey! My watch is not for dogs. Give me that. Shoo! Shoo!
Nautica wipes the drool off her antique watch before storing it safely in her pack. The dogs play in an Ouroboros-like circle, happy whimpers filling the air.
I have an idea.
A weird description.
In fact, the answer's right in front of
The
us.
dogs play in an Ouroboros-like circle. I don't... like, this is weird. It's a weird descriptor. I know it means... Oh, wait. That's an infinity symbol that Duar was making. Ouroboros is one circle. It's a snake eating its tail, right? Oh! I've never seen an Ouroboros infinity symbol. I've always seen Ouroboros as a circle of a snake eating its own tail. I guess they're both a thing. I still think it's a weird descriptor, though. It's supposed to be a happy moment. There's happy music happening in the background, and there are dogs that are playing. But yeah. Well, I learned something new.
Shh. Watch.
Okay, I was so distracted. What was happening? I have an idea. In fact, the answer is right in front of us. Okay. Yes, but the dogs have teeth. I guess that's what the Ouroboros-like part comes from. The fact that they're mutated,
Dr. Doris'
toothy
stethoscope.
dogs. I mean, dogs are already toothy, but yeah.
Huh, you're right. It's been staring us right in the face.
Ooh.
The sled dogs are canines after all. They should have a sensitive sense of smell.
Oh, they can sniff out the menace.
Yes. If we give them a moment to smell the stethoscope, they may be able to track down the scent left on it. Let's hope it works.
not a bad idea. Doggo centipede. Please no. Please no. Lead dog releases its companion's soggy tail. So they were like biting onto each other's tails. That's what it was trying to say. Okay. That makes a little more sense. Lowers its snout to sniff the stethoscope. Woof! Woof woof! How do you like my dog impression?
They smelled something. Hop on their backs.
I still cannot believe that these dogs are big enough for them to ride on top of. Someone animate that. I'm in so much of a better mood now that my headache has slowly started to go away. Look, it's more snow! The daylight that shines on this hinterland stretches into eternity. I feel like I'm watching Planet Earth. Movement across the icy waste seems meaningless without reference points. Yeah, just as none could say how long the sled dogs run before their sudden halt. Was that the game's attempt at trying to give a sense of time having passed? Stone Labyrinth.
Made it. This is where my team went before.
Oh boy. What are we gonna find here? She pulls the harness and the sled dogs obey in a steady and contented stop.
The guide appears, then fades from human sight. If the devoted journey, let their songs unite. Matu was right. The Mother Spirit was right. Oh, it was the right decision to join you.
The companions pat the dogs as they dismount.
Where are we? A labyrinth in a valley?
Frile believed that these were the only outskirts of the site. She said that if we pass through the valley, we might even find the real ruins of a temple, or a city even. Look at this stone wall. There are excavation marks on it. We ran into an abnormal whiteout last time. It was too dense. We couldn't make out any details.
She sprints to the nearest rock face, crouches, strips off a glove, and presses her warm palm against the frozen stone.
I've never seen this kind of rock before. Is it some kind of fossil?
It's Toliitic basalt. It forms at mid-ocean ridges, down at the bottom of the sea. Look at the geometric pores and the golden mineral veins.
So some kind of tectonic event brought them above the water's level?
If Frile were here, she'd call it a miracle. A once in a 425 million year occurrence. Frile. She would have been so excited to see this, even if it is only the size of my palm. That's why she joined the expedition.
Head bowed, she warms the rock before slipping it into her pocket, as if cradling some cherished life form. After a faint tremor, the arcane fluctuation dissolves into flying snow pellets. Instinct carries her 2 steps forward before freezing.
Timekeeper?
Her sight has locked onto an anomalous snow mound at the base of the opposite rock face.
Not an illusion.
Crouching, she brushes away the accumulated powder. A portable vintage typewriter. Hey, it's Erd's typewriter!
I read about this typewriter in the file. Miss Whiterum and Nala also mentioned it.
In this era, he had typed terse medical records for the drowning girl, recorded Sao Paulo's raucous nights, and bore witness to Ushuaia's poetry society. The drowning girl? The drowning girl. Who's the drowning girl? Burton, when she was about to drown and got rescued by Anjanala, I guess? And then got seen by Dr. Doris?
That's right. This is Dr. Doris's typewriter.
Must be it, yeah.
Another one of her belongings. Is it too coincidental to be mere chance? What's this all over it? Scale powder?
Scale powder?
Blood. It's dry.
Penguins, seals, or the fallen at the research station. The bloodstains could belong to anyone, including Dr. Doris.
Whether these were left intentionally or not, this proves that we're heading in the right direction.
So much blood. She may be injured. We need to find her as soon as possible.
Everyone crowds around, including Ms. Radio, who had been lying on one of the dogs. Barren mountains flank them on both sides, a stone labyrinth of basalt standing sentinel at the pass, its end shrouded in mist. The lead dog approaches, then raises its head, alerted to some unseen threat. Woof, woof, woof.
Wait!
Uh.
Holy, where are you taking me?
Uh-oh.
Stop! Ah!
Nautica presses 2 fingers to her lips and issues sharp whistle commands. Woof! Woof! Their paws churn the soft snow, drowning out the whistle commands meant for the loyal friends. The excited sled dogs charge into the labyrinth, carrying the helpless Ms. Radio with them, and soon disappear from view. Oh no, Miss Radio!
They're gone. What do we do now? Think positively. Perhaps they'll just get there before us. Let's go after them.
Their movement triggers something hidden, causing the snowfield around them to shake.
Wait! There are critters hiding out nearby. There they are. Timekeeper, watch out!
Oh boy. Okay.
A fine day, as Varnavas would say.
Heyo. Ooh, there's more clear drops. Nice. I'm gonna have to run more ads in about 10 minutes, and I feel like the next part will be longer than 10 minutes, so I'm gonna do some more random stuff before I head into the next part. I was worried by the first few parts, like the first 6 or 7 parts of this main story chapter, I was kind of worried that it was just not a lot happening, but I'm actually into it now. The stuff that is happening is interesting to me. I've lost track of what I've already used.
Battery check.
Let's do an Anjo Nala
Your every desire is my command.
I think I already used Fatutu.
We make an ideal team.
I'm here to help.
This is fine, I guess. Sure, we'll give this a try.
Which of these darlings shall we attend to first?
What? Oh, I'm using the new Lucy with the new, Euphoria. That's why she already has her first thing unlocked. I
admire your courage.
Perfectly understood.
Charging. Loading.
Sharp fangs.
Do you have a little faith in me, Master?
The light that illuminates all.
Stay back, I say!
Target confirmed.
Flee, mortals! To the right.
I found the story chapter somewhat plot-dense when I played it. Looking back, I wish the game directed me to play the Nautica anecdote in the middle of it. Oh. Wait. The Nautica... You mean the Nautica light story? Or side story?
We share the same dream.
If that's the case, maybe I'll give that a try.
To the left.
We share the same dream.
Charging.
Regaining control of our bodies.
A brighter future for everyone.
Well, I'm going to be saving the Nautica side story anyway because of our collab streams that we do. Voice acting with my friends.
Dark embrace.
I didn't like the story. I hope I'll like the side story more. Aww. I've heard at least one other person who was not super satisfied with the story. And I can't, like I said, at first I was starting to worry about the story at like parts 6 and 7, and then 8 it felt like it picked up again, and 9 and 10 I'm like interested in where it's going now. But I don't know where it's gonna go from here. We'll just have to see. It's as bad as Chapter 8 for me, but it's not that much better, lol. A lot of people like it. Oh, there are a lot of people that like it? Interesting. Yeah. Oh, it's not as bad as Chapter 8, but it's not much better. I see, I see. Okay, so I figured out that it's a smart idea to always save 4,800 solidified myths to spend on Key of Thoughts whenever it gets refreshed. So I'm gonna spend until I have 4,800 left. Alright, that's fine. Maybe I'll sit on the rest until I make some more decisions. Okay. I'll go ahead and run ads for another 3 minutes here. Goodness. I might do something else in the game as I sit here while ads play. Okay, so I'm going to run ads for 3 minutes. After the ads are all done and I know everyone's back, I will dive into part 11. Yeah, part 11 of the story. Daedalus says, I liked the side story quite a bit. The main story felt like a bunch of stuff happening without emotional content. Ooh. Nautica's story was a nice change of pace and made her part of the main story more palatable for me. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna run some ads, and you may or may not get them. There's also ad gotcha. There's a chance that you won't get ads, and you'll get to hang out with me in the next 3 minutes. So we shall see. Ad's gonna run now in 3, 2, 1. Ad break is now.
What?
I got ads last time.
Do
My
you
storm
expect me to
immunity is
thank you?
over. Oh no! You need the equilibrium umbrella. Wait, but like, check out how many of these keys I have. I have 3,000 entwined winder keys. Now I have 3,070. Yeah, I have a lot of keys. So, like, I want to go online and find a guide for how to get all of the mutated critters and, like, just start going ham, spending a bunch of keys. But I don't want to just use the keys willy-nilly without a guide, because I did that before and I did it wrong, I'm pretty sure. I have the admin sword making me immune to the ad storm. Nyahaha! When I keep staring at how many pulls I have. 118. And then... once I get another... 90? Wait, no. One pull is 180. So... I need 70 more clear dust to get another pull. So 70 plus 180 is 250. I need 250 clear dust to have 120 pulls. Sure would be nice. Dang it, I won't get any from this one. Maybe if I do artificial somnambulism. Yes! Ooh, but I don't know if it's enough. Yeah, this is like 100. I'd like to have Moldir because I like her, but I am poor. I'm so sorry. No. Is there any material that would give you clear drops that you haven't been doing? I guess you just used a lot of pulls in the last patch. I'm trying to remember what you said you did last patch. Or what you've used your pulls on. I think you used pulls on... I can't remember. Anyway, they should give us more free stuff. Give us more free stuff. Oh, actually, speaking of free stuff, I just thought of some free stuff. I have a gift code. Let me put that in real quick, and then we'll get to part 11. Exchange code for reward. The Mother's Spirit. I've pulled every character since 2.4 where I missed Barcarola. You have a lot of characters, Chameleon. Wow. That's a lot of characters. Aww, I thought this was gonna give me clear drops. Oh well. Krasman isn't bad. Yeah, I got like 1 6-star every 10 pulls for like 4 patches. It was crazy. Oh my gosh! Yeah, I've had some really lucky stuff. Last patch was really lucky. Cassandra and Ezio showed up one after another. It was nuts. Alright then. Oh no! Oh no! The person in chat knows French and I don't. I'm gonna pronounce this terribly. Let's see. Google Translate. Help me out here. Let's see. DESPASSURLANEIGE. It's okay, I'll mute the stream. That's such a French thing to say.
Des pas sur la neige.
Des pas sur la neige.
Des pas sur la neige.
Des pas sur la neige. It is. I'm sorry, LMAO. Alright, it is time for part 11. Des pas sur la neige. Des pas sur la neige. That's the best you're gonna get, unfortunately. Here we go. That's sure footsteps on snow, which is what the French title of this part is called. Like, even though this might not be really thought-provoking,
guys?
It sure is atmosphere building. It's a classical music piece! Time to look up stuff on Google. I'm so used to classical pieces being called things in German and Italian. Let's take a look. Ooh, it's Debussy. I love Debussy. Oh, I love Debussy. One of my favorites. Very quiet. Ooh. Ooh. How can you not like Debussy? Decaf is here! With a confession. So pretty. I just realized I pulled up the French Wikipedia article. Debussy, and specifically Clair de Lune, is my lullaby song. Every time I worked on the voice acting collab videos, I had to pinch my leg to stay awake. Oh no! Do you start to fall asleep at the end of Ocean's 11 too? Man, Debussy is just so gorgeous. Oh, the English article doesn't have the piece in there. That's kind of funny. Gorgeous. Come on. So quiet. I can't turn it up any louder than it already is. I'll turn it up in OBS so you guys can hear it louder at least. Ooh. Very nice. Very cool. Check out Claude Debussy. One of my favorite composers. Impressionist composer. Oh, he vigorously rejected the term impressionist composer, though. Okay. Yeah, what would you call his pieces, or what his genre is? Oh, I'm getting distracted. Okay, back to the story. Exhausted, Nautica finally breaks the silence of their trek. That looks like the Roman numeral 6. The chief assistant waves her glass fetter, inscribing a tiny 6 beside them. To its left are 5 preceding numerals in solemn sequence.
Yes, Nautica. We noticed it too. This is the 6th time we've passed this stone wall. It might even be more than the 6th time. We walked for 15 minutes before we realized we were going in circles. I'm afraid we have to face the fact that we're trapped in this labyrinth, Timekeeper.
Really is a labyrinth.
Just like in the legends. The Black Forest, the Demon of the Crossroads, the Twilight Loop.
Well, wait, Miss Amundsen. We need to think dialectically. Let's not jump straight to evil spirits. It could be the result of some kind of arcane skill. I had the same thought, but I don't sense any arcane fluctuations around here. That said, Miss Radio and the sled dogs couldn't just vanish into thin air. There must be a hidden exit, or something else at play here.
Nautica stomps back and forth, soft snow rustling under her feet.
Let me give it a try. I may not be an arcanist, but we human explorers have our ways.
She begins rummaging through a mountain of gear, searching for a vital tool. Mechanical gears turn dutifully, just as they had half a century ago on this same frozen ground. Mechanical gears where?
My grandfather taught me how to tell the directions using a watch in the position of the sun.
Ooh.
I have his watch right here. I took it with me.
How to tell the directional, like the Wait a second. It's literally the nautical directions. That's her name.
Let me see.
Is it nautical
What was it
directions? Am I
again?
right?
Point the hour hand towards the sun, and bisect the angle between the hour hand and 12 o'clock to find the south.
Oh.
Wait, we're in the southern hemisphere, so it actually points north. Thankfully, we aren't in the polar night yet. We still have the sun in the sky.
I'm not quite following what she's doing, but her excitement soon falls into silence. Nautica shakes her head and curls up, giving the appearance of a startled armadillo. Armadillo! They're so cute.
There's no sun.
North, south, west, east, the sky is smothered under thick clouds in every direction. Yeah, that's what we're used to around where I live. Today, though, we did get some sunlight. Snow and mist scatter enough light to see. The now red sun lies hidden away.
Manus Vindictae's ritual is affecting the day and night cycle.
Oh.
Don't worry, Miss Amundsen. There must be another way. Timekeeper, I suggest we try to exit this area first.
Agreed. We can't afford to risk any more time in here.
The weather's fairly comfortable here where I live right now, but a month ago it was hot, and I didn't like it. And we're gonna have some pleasant weather for about a month, and then it's gonna be really annoying and cold not long after that. There's an episode of Mushishi that's just like this.
We're back at the beginning again.
Thank you for the hydrate. Must have been 120 degrees or something? No, it's just hot for me. It kept on, and it wasn't about how hot it was the fact that it was hot for such a long amount of time. It was hot for a abnormally long amount of time for this area. It was hitting the 80 degrees for like weeks at a time, which just, that doesn't normally happen here. Yay, I finished my juice. Face it with water. Keeps you hydrated and also rinses your teeth of all the sugar. I know it must seem cold.
I've been keeping an eye on the sled dog's footprints. We've been following them all this time, yet we still seem to be going in circles. How did they disappear? Along with Miss Radio.
Is this a trap? A trap that only lets dogs leave? I don't want to be stuck here forever. The ruins are just behind the pass. They're so close. Is it really impossible to get there? But Matu told me that it's different this time. This is the closest I've ever been.
Her voice shakes as she looks into the distance, brimming with expectation.
Across this land, the Mother's light is sown. And through all things, her spirit clearly shone. This is what I came for.
What? Ooh. Your dogs. Faint barking drifts out from the labyrinth's end, distorted by distance. It ought to be less than a mile away, but seems now to extend into an unimaginably vast space, distorted by the labyrinth's power.
The sled dogs followed Dr. Doris' scent from the typewriter.
That's right. And the direction of their barking is consistent. So, unless the labyrinth has been designed to carry sound in a particular direction, they must have made it through to the other side, where the ruins are. Which means Dr. Doris must have made it through the labyrinth too.
Exactly. Although we can't be sure whether she was guided here. Let's assume that she was alone.
Then, despite the fact that she's blind, somehow she didn't get trapped by these stone walls.
Oh, there's a
this
good
Dr.
thing
Doris
to
you're
point
looking
out.
for. She's blind?
Nautica gasps in surprise, lifting her head from the snow. She face planted in the snow like an ostrich?
Yes. She always covers her eyes with a patch or bandage.
A look of intense focus settles on Nautica's face.
Through Giant Mother's bones, the path is laid. In bloody pain, eternal life is made.
Decaf was right, she started chanting.
The blind seer walks, and we her path do take.
Ooh.
For all will shift in the Evernight's wake.
Evernight? Honkai Star Rail reference? Wait, is that her name? That's her name, right? Evernight, I think? The new character? That looks like March 7th, or is March 7th, or it's confusing?
Are those proverbs from the legend of the Mother Spirit?
What is the legend of the Mother Spirit?
Yes, they are.
Could this folktale from your hometown actually derive from reality?
Even in my hometown, many people think this proverb is an expression of the people's want for spring after the long polar night. But I've always thought that there is something else behind it. You see, the blind Dr. Doris wasn't trapped, and the dogs who followed their noses also made it through the labyrinth.
Right.
We looked around this labyrinth. We looked for landmarks and for clues.
Okay.
We even looked for the sun to guide us. We looked. That's the difference between us and them. We've only been using our eyes.
Are you saying that...
Maybe, if we close our eyes, the true direction will be revealed.
Sense to me. Vaguely. Ooh.
Close your eyes, Vertin.
Oh my gosh.
Only when your eyes are closed will your mind open up.
Hi, girl. What's up? Clear clues, simple deductions, familiar theories.
It's worth a try. We don't have any other ideas at the moment. We trust you.
Their ice-cold hands clasped together.
Are you ready to walk in the darkness, ladies?
That's so scary. She closes her eyes. Ooh! It's pitch black around you. We'll have to feel our way forward. Choose your direction and explore the maze step by step. As you explore in darkness, your awareness will fade. Find the exit before your disorientation reaches 100. When you're unsure of where to go, tap to activate Mind's Eye and find the right way. After use, it requires 2 rounds to recharge. Okay, that brings disorientation up by 5. Ever heard of the left-hand maze rule? They say if you follow your left hand along the wall, you'll eventually find the exit. Yes, because the maze can be seen as 2 sections divided by the correct path. Follow the edge of one, and you'll inevitably reach the exit. makes sense. Why don't we give it a try? My glove stuck frozen to the rock. It feels like it's just forward and backward. Oh, okay. I'm gonna click on this. Several distant sparks echo, but the direction is unknown. I see. Well, I'm going to go as far to Burton's left as possible, and since this isn't possible, I'll go here. Path shaped by... Pfft, it went away before I could read it! There is nothing left to feel but cold stone and the frost-hardened earth. Okay, we'll go here. Oh! Burton, I've got an idea! We tried climbing the rock face. It could find us the exit, but it's also risky. Actually, I'm quite experienced with hopping over walls. Though, I'm not sure how snow-covered rocks are as easy to vault as into school fences. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Way. A pair of divining rods or a pendulum would help, but unfortunately, our supplies are limited. All we've got is the golden fleece, a Ouija board, and some incense. Wait, the Ouija board! We tried contacting the dead? Maybe there's a friendly soul nearby who will show us the way. They knew the way out. Would they still be wandering around here as ghosts? Viscous liquid seeps into every crack between the stones. The scent of blood hangs heavy, demanding caution. There's some uneven imprints here. It seems someone's been through this way. Timekeeper, want to open your eyes and take a look? Let me feel them first. Dark tubular protrusion with faint traces of arcane energy. Maybe it's an ancient fossil of some kind. Creatures with a similar shape have existed since the late Cambrian. No, Timekeeper. The imprint is over there. That's my hand. Ha 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 ha. Is here cold enough to pierce through the bone. Ooh. Apparently people had trouble with this puzzle. I was surprised, but evidently not as simple as it seems. Huh. A path shaped by what I know and what I once only dreamt. At least it's tangible enough for now. Such a poetic thing to say. I just followed the left... the leftmost path at all times. Through the darkness, she follows old prints along paths of melted and refrozen ice.
The snow here feels different. It's harder than the last path we were on. I don't think we came this way when we were following the dog's footprints. Did we?
Basalt, stone walls. A path that can't be found with open eyes. I see it now. The designer of the labyrinth used these stone walls to create an optical illusion. We missed this entrance over and over again.
Right. Even if the dogs hit into a wall, they could still follow the scent. Of course! The Mother Spirit is always right.
Ooh.
I think I see her.
What do you see, Vertin?
No. No. It's gone.
Oh boy.
Take my hand, Timekeeper.
Darkness floods her vision, but the edge of the gloom still reveals a scattering of faint light. Through this flickering, directionless world, a golden melody pierces the silence.
Miss Erd. What is the answer that you're searching for?
Footsteps? Timekeeper? Miss Sinetto? Miss Amundsen? Is that you?
Oh! A familiar voice calls out.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. You have no idea how many times these reckless dogs almost flung me off their backs.
Miss Radio.
Oh, Miss Radio. Great. We did it! We made it out of the labyrinth!
Snow and wind blur her sight.
Where are we?
It's snowing! The wilderness lies silent. The cries of ancient creatures, streams bordered by tropical jungles, and the life they held, all that once flourished and has since vanished in this barren land. Life's meaning emerges at the confluence of cosmic dust and time. When it comes to its silence and sounds, its texture and shape, it just follows the flow without compromise. Blah blah blah. Across the firmament, the rhythm has been struck. Her initial excitement dulls into a daze. She stands frozen, unable to look away. She clenches her trembling fingers, tilting her head up to hide tears mixed between joy and fear.
I made it. I found it.
Hmm?
It's real. The Mother's spirit does slumber far to the south. The legends are true. And I found it.
Its ancient architecture whispers out forgotten histories. The air hangs so heavy that Nautica's sobs seem to sink straight into the earth. What does she see?
We should keep moving. I have a feeling that all our questions will be answered once we pass through that gate.
There's a gate? Okay. Thanks, Vertin. I couldn't see it. The unsetting sun's cold light bounces between the walls until the heavy doors swallow the last glimmer. A colossus frozen in the sky that gazes down upon all visitors. Ooh, the mountain. Its silence and an acknowledgement that they have passed the first trial. Oh, okay. Is that like the trial that the Manist pass? Uh-huh. Success!
Congratulations, you cleared the stage. Though I hardly thought it'd take you so long. The answer was right in front of you the whole time. Just cover your eyes. Funny, you had to do the very thing the enemy wanted you to.
Oh, cover your face with a mask?
That was your third lesson. Hands serve to control. As for the first and the second, well, you've already seen the digestive and excretory systems. Save us both the time and look over your logs if you're curious.
Is he referring to those holes in the ground? When he says excretory systems? Sure.
Back to the topic. You almost died in there thanks to the false intel from your eye scouts. Luckily, Brain Command reacted quickly enough to prevent the worst worst from happening. You better set a second in command to avoid this kind of thing happening again.
I choose my heart.
The ever-beating strategic center, the hub that every drop of blood must pass through, the violently beating when agitated, the most reliable organ besides the brain, because it has to be. If only it didn't have a mind of its own. That'll surely lead to destruction, whether it beats fast or slow.
You should be a critic.
It wasn't my intention to talk like a Renaissance artist, but when you reflect on Michelangelo's painting on that grand ceiling, there's no choice but to do so. The key to creating life could be either the Hall of Wisdom or the Land of Birth. So, you should understand art a little better now.
Huh. The part about art is confusing to me, but okay. You should collect your conjuta anecdote now. I started it earlier in this stream, so it's not... The reminisce thing is still going. But, yeah. I've been getting these little by little. So, that's another section of Paradise Regained. Each of the parts is so long. That was at least a half hour. They're starting to seem like Honkai Star Rail now at this rate. But I'm gonna be finishing the stream up with that. I don't know where this is going. Like, I know that there's the ritual and everything, but that's not the part of this story that I'm interested in the most. I'm definitely interested in the character of Antarctica itself and the Mother Spirit. That part is really interesting to me. So yeah, I'll probably check out more of this story on my own time, like I did before. And we'll see if I do some more on stream. But either way, yeah. You're back at the end. Oops! Yeah, I finished part 11, and it had that labyrinth gameplay in the middle of it. That was interesting. I made it through. I just took every direction that was the leftmost direction that Burton could take. And that seemed to work okay. This stupid maze, yeah. It was kind of funny where it had some dialogue between Verton and the others. It was almost like a distraction to make me forget which direction we came from, you know? Which, if I had forgotten which direction we came from, then I definitely could have gotten lost. But I managed to keep my bearings. So I made it through. And next will be another Laplace experiment. But yeah, that's it for me today. And it's time for the weekend. I have my ADHD medication now, so I fully expect to be able to stream like normal next week, starting on Monday. I'm going to be away on a trip on the weekend after that, so I hope you do check out Decaf and everybody else who does a voice acting collab for some of the non-voiced stuff in Reverse 1999. I'm not sure if it's going to be the anecdote or what, but they'll be up to that stuff next, like the week from this weekend. So check that out. Yeah. I wish they would have at least shown us the optical illusion that tricked them, because otherwise it's so random. I don't know. Yeah, it's true. I guess there was a hidden passage in a wall, like a fake wall is what I was imagining in my head, I guess. Okay. Yep, I'll be back at it on Monday. And yeah. Thanks for being here, everybody. I hope you all take care of yourselves, eat some food, stay hydrated, check in on yourself, see if there's any needs that aren't being met and all that. I'll go ahead and end the recording here, and we're gonna head off on a raid to another Twitch channel. Bye-bye, recording. And let us raid. Teresa is in the chapter 10 story. We started with part 2, so probably not much further than I am at all. So why don't we go ahead and head over there? Off to Night Hunter Teresa we go. Alright. Thank you everybody for being here, whether it was live or on the VOD. And I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye!